Hello and welcome to Devotion to Writing, a channel devoted to helping you cultivate a daily writing practice and realize you are creative abundance. When I'm giving a reading or at a writer's conference and giving workshops even, there's one question that I get asked more than any other. And also when I attend other readings, I often hear this question asked by someone in the audience to the author. And so I wanted to kind of share this with you and give you an answer to it. And the question is, how did you write your book? But what is interesting about this question is the person isn't really interested in how I wrote the book or how the author they're asking wrote the book. What they're really interested in is how can I, the asker of the question, how can I do what you did? How can I write that? How can I write a book? And it's not like they're really asking about plot or character development or structure or really any other elements of the craft. What they really are asking and what they really desperately want to know is, how can I write? How do I do what you just did? And they mean, how can I get over my fears, my doubts, the excuses and distractions, and write and live? And oh my God, they want to live and to have that experience of creating, of having lived something to its fullness, through its richness to its conclusion. That's what they want. I know when I've asked that question to writers, that's what I wanted. I wanted to know what it was like to realize, fully realize my creation. And so this is the question. How do I do this? That I'm always trying to provide an answer for with devotion to writing. Everything I offer is always to answer that question. How do I write? It's a way to, how do I write beyond my fears and my doubts and life's distractions and obstacles? How do I write beyond those, work with all of these, and write? Because life, think about it, when you write something, anything, it takes time. You don't sit and write a book, certainly in one day. It can take years. Even a story that you're working on, even a poem is going to take time. It's going to happen over a period of perhaps days, but likely weeks, maybe months. Life is going to continue to happen to you during that time. Life is going to come up. Your fear is going to come up. Your doubt is going to come up. You're going to wonder whether this is worth it. And then more than that, your kids are going to have needs. Your partner is going to have needs. You're going to have needs. Perhaps you might feel ill. Perhaps there'll be death. I mean, life goes on, and you're still going to need to write. So the answer to how to do it, how to write your book, has to hold up over a period of time. And the only answer is to be devoted to writing, to devote yourself, to carve out a part of your day that is for your writing, regardless of what is going on. Now, obviously, things are going to come up that are much larger than the writing. And there will be times, maybe periods of days that you aren't able to. That's just going to happen. But once your devotion is established, you'll get right back into your writing. There will be no question about it for you. Writing will just be part of what you do. It's what you build your day around. Devotion is defined as loyalty, care, love of something, a consistent action, a benevolence toward that which we love. And I'd like to carry this definition a little bit further, that devotion itself is a coming to love. It is bringing us to love. Our devotion merges us with that thing, that object to which we are devoted. The objective, the Sufis say, of true devotion is to lose the separated self, the fallen, the incomplete self, with the great self. So we devote ourselves to what we love. We spill ourselves into it daily. We court it. We thank it. We are present with it. We attend to it daily. This is how we write. This is how you write a book. This is how you write a story. This is how you write a poem. You show up every day. And you show up despite your mind's attacks. You show up despite your fear. You show up despite your doubt. You show up despite everything that's making you want to procrastinate. You're showing up despite your responsibilities. This is how you create the life you want to live. This is how you create your books, your stories. You show up and you care for that spark in you. That spark is your soul. It's the creativity in you. You care for this. You attend to this. Devotion is circular. It's reciprocating. When we show up in practice, when we labor, when we give birth to the beauty in us, the love we are, it's reciprocated. It is reciprocated. It's just circular. The energy is circular. It feeds itself. It grows itself. Look, life is it's not going to do us any favors. We have to apply ourselves, our intention to write, to create the things we want to create. You know, we feel the call to be more, to live more deeply, to love despite the struggles, the suffering, the brutality of life. We are called for more. We feel it as yearning, as desire. And so when you ask, how do I write? The desire is already in you. It's a signal from deep in you that you want to write. You desire to write, that it is important to you, that it feels vital to you. And this knowledge, just the beginning of that, can override your lower minds or your ego's doubt and fear. It's already in you. The fact that you're watching this video, that you clicked on this, is already evidence that it is in you. And your answer is beyond your thinking. It is this wish, this longing, this desire that is in you saying, yes, I want that. Just devote yourself to the yes. Each day invest a small part of your day to giving yourself to discovering what is in you, and write it or paint it or dance it or cook it or meditate on it or write it. Devotion will bring you to love, and not just love of what you're doing, the activity, but to love and care for your soul. Yes. Say yes. You say yes by showing up instead of caving, instead of shrinking, instead of giving up to the lower energies of fear and doubt and the negative stories of I can't. Say yes. Start writing today that story, that poem, that book. Start writing the dreams, the images in you. Start writing the inspiration, the love, the joy that is in you. So to help you with that today, here's a very simple prompt. What have you always wanted to write? What have you always wanted to write? Start writing it now. Start caring. Start carrying your creations. Do this today. Do it again tomorrow and the next day. Very soon you'll develop a habit. Your whole life will start to evolve around this practice, the practice of loving, of caring for your creation. And all the while that you're doing this, you are discovering this secret of secrets that is in you, that you are loved, that you are abundance. And wow, what a blessing. What a blessing to your life that discovery is. I hope that you write deeply today. I know that when you write, it will be beautiful because beautiful is what you are. Blessings. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video. And also, I invite you to visit devotiontowriting.com. That is my website, and there, if you're interested, you can learn about my upcoming workshops and writing retreats, other writing opportunities that I offer. I teach around the world. I teach throughout the year. I would love to see you at one of these events. So I hope you write beautifully today. Thank you again for watching.